we're going to discuss the difference in between advertising, marketing, and sales. Three very similar concepts, but with very distinct purposes. Advertising is a push strategy. Advertising is what you would see in regards to billboards, TV, radio, print, magazines, flyers, mailers. They're all concepts to be able to be creating brand awareness. Uh, Really, many that aren't in the marketing realm would see them as intrusive. They all still can be measured based off of number of impressions or eyeballs, number of those that are sent out, and even track, on the conversion rate within some avenues. Marketing is more of a pull strategy. Marketing really encompasses things that create more middle of the funnel stage, while advertising is top of the funnel, very broad, very untargeted. Marketing is more targeted, where you know your brand persona or your customer persona. You have a more defined demographic or even psychographic of who this customer is. And so you are catering and messaging to that particular one. While advertising, you might, in alcohol, be targeting all. In marketing, we might be targeting Hispanics in this case and speaking Spanish, or targeting those that are on the beach or the mountains, those that are outdoorsy versus those that are more moms and want low calories. This is more marketing, where it's more of a pull strategy. Middle of the funnel, you're looking to educate, resonate, speak the language of the consumer in the means that you continue to hook and draw them in. A website will often do this through Google. When people hear about it, they'll go and Google. The website then changes the customer experience to really draw, entice them, get them clicking through the website with the idea to convert. That conversion really, when it comes to online or off, is then sales. The distinction with sales is it is the point at which a transaction happens. Now, online, it looks like we did some Facebook advertising, they visit the website, and then they've added it to their cart and purchased it with a credit card and shipped it to their home. There are other types of conversions. It could be a form fill, where you're looking for more information for someone to reach out and contact you. It could be a request for a webinar or a video. Conversion could even look, in some cases, as a download of a PDF. It could be a 15-minute phone call. There are many types of conversions that even can lead you through the customer experience, where you're downloading a PDF, watching a video, watching a webinar. From the webinar, you're being sold then one, and then continue to upsell. Offline, it looks like you get a warm lead from a website or from a form fill or from a convention and trade show. Then it's the salesperson's job to educate, as the website would, and ultimately have a contract signed and a check made out. Sales doesn't stop there, though. Sales actually continues throughout the entire customer experience. Each one of these things that we've been talking about are a different micro moment or touch point in a customer experience. The customer experience is the cumulative amount of these, and it can be a positive or a negative one. It can change and fluctuate. But even after the sale, there's an opportunity to continue selling. There's the lifetime value of a customer, and the 80-20 rule, where 80% of your sales come from 20% of your clients because they become repeat clients. And so through that, you haven't just sold them once, you want to continue to sell them. This is where email drip campaigns come in, continued social media posts, continued messaging and flyers, discount codes, sales that you would encounter and have. Understanding and knowing someone was interested and was buying patio furniture. Well, they didn't quite buy, we're going to re-engage them. Perhaps they also might want some outdoor fire pits, and other things in that vein. That continues the customer experience. If someone has a bad customer experience, and I'll use an example where the micro moment can convert a sale into a positive one. And this is where we were waiting for an Uber to go to an event. Now, it was right around rush hour traffic. And so Uber said, they're 4 minutes away. Well, because of traffic and a Rockies game, it ended up being closer to 10 or 12 minutes before they came. Well, at about 6 or 7 minutes, Uber and their algorithm realized that, we're loyal customers. This was an anomaly, and they didn't want us to have a bad taste in our mouth. So instead of just letting us wait and perhaps have negative things to say, they turned that experience into a positive one by sending us a $5 off coupon of our next ride. Not only did they get us a next ride, they got us talking about it in a positive way instead of a negative one to our friends as soon as we got to our event and we're already stuck in traffic, waiting for traffic, going to be sitting in traffic and going to be upset. Well, they turned it into a good thing. These customer micro moments and micro experiences, again, are before and after the sale and will happen even in word of mouth or referrals or broad awareness. You can start to see how the cumulative of these, though, lead ultimately to a sale where you might not have heard of something or a brand from someone, a movie even, and then you watch the trailer, you actually then buy the ticket and go. So these are the various journeys in the cycle, in the funnel, from advertising through marketing, ultimately into sales and ongoing in creating an experience and a loyalty, increasing your lifetime value of your customer.